welcome back. This is Brooke. Glad to have you here. So, y'all, I have to actually tell you that I had some behind the scene troubles the last day. Oh gosh. And I actually didn't know about it until this morning when I thought I was going to upload the video that I recorded the day before. Well, I couldn't find the video. And I'm like, geez, I thought I recorded the video, but apparently my laptop. Oh, I blame it on the recorder. When I pushed I have a certain key on my keys that I push to start the recorder, and I pushed it. I know, I remember pushing it, but some reason it didn't record it. So I'm gonna have to update you on everything that's happened since then. And I guess we'll just go on from there today. So, on the last episode that was not recorded, I actually harvested this wheat field, and we brought in about $5,000, not too shabby. Then I plowed this field and fertilized it. Oh yeah, and we're also in July. And I also just got done weeding this field. And I did that off cam because I didn't know if you guys wanted to see me do that. So we will get in here and move this here. I'm gonna fold it up. And I do believe we already fertilized this field, so I don't think we have to do that. Farmer Bernie would be mad that I'm going to be putting this over here. But I am definitely sometimes a lazy farmer. Alright. So I'm also going to tell you that this actually will probably be the last episode I'll be playing on this gaming laptop. This is actually kind of bittersweet for me. I've actually been saving up for a gaming laptop for a while, y'all. I'm actually, if you don't know, I'm a pinch penny. I don't like to spend money. I don't like to have debt. I absolutely want to make sure that all my bills are paid even before I buy something for myself. And also, I'm don't like to buy stuff for myself. I actually will buy something for my kids before I buy something for myself. So you all, actually, I've realized, like I said, I was saving for a laptop for a while because gaming laptops are not cheap. They are very expensive, and for the specs that I really needed, they're not cheap at all. And so I started saving money and then, like, comparing prices and everything, and wow, I was actually floored. I've been saving for, let's see, for around almost 2 years. So back in the day, you would say, when I started saving for the gaming laptop, they were approximately between, for the specs I wanted, they were nine or eight or $900, and the tops was like 1,000 with the specs I wanted. I started to realize recently, this is why I actually decided I was going to get a laptop sooner or later. I knew that I was going to have to get one, was because I was recording a video a while back, probably like 3 or 4 months ago, and I realized I didn't have any storage. And as it was recording it, my recorder stopped. And then, like, I actually had to go back. I actually have some of my videos still on my laptop, only because sometimes there's like a funny moment or something I want to maybe put in a short, so I always keep those, funny moments just in case I want to put it on my channel as like um a video of like funny moments that happened on Farm Sim. I don't know. So I don't know why I kept all those files and videos. But I actually had to go back and I had to actually delete like 80% of them, y'all. I had very little storage left. I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't even finish that video because I realized it, I had no storage. So, then I knew that I had to start looking for a laptop. And like I said, when I started saving, the laptops were reasonable price. That's still expensive for what they are, but that at the time was a reasonable price. And then as the months went by, I didn't really as I was saving, I just saved the money, put the money away, and then when it came time when I had enough money, I would start looking for a laptop. Well, y'all, uh, I started looking about, like I said, the time when I realized I needed a new laptop. Basically, it's for storage. The laptop I have is still a really, really nice laptop, and it still can run a lot of games, and so that's not the problem. The problem is I just didn't have any storage, and I like to have enough storage I can make, let's say when on vacation and I need to record a few videos so that my subscribers will have videos when I go on vacation. I would not have this. I would not be able to do that anymore. I had no storage. So I was going to wait for Prime Deal Day. But y'all, I looked and looked and the prices have absolutely tripled. I was astonished to see the prices for what I wanted. It was absolutely insane. I could not find for the specs for 1 terabyte of storage. I could not really find anything under $1,200, and that is insane. And I was like, wow, they've really gone up, man. They went like up like $600 to $700. And then I was trying to see if maybe I can find a decent used gaming laptop on Amazon. You're still talking. You're still talking, over $1,000 for a used one. The only thing with a used one was, you know, I didn't know if, something was wrong with it and warranty and all that. I didn't know that. So, that being said, I compared prices and finally I bit the bullet and bought one. So, this, y'all, is a bittersweet moment for me. It's not really a sad moment like when something happens sad to you. That's not. It's just that we've had so many moments with this laptop, and I absolutely love this laptop. This laptop, if I really could keep it, I really would keep it for a couple more years because it's not a low end laptop or anything. It's just the storage, and plus my daughter, she's been begging for a gaming laptop for 2 years, and she's using my desktop. I have a really, really nice desktop, y'all. It is, I actually, it's really nice and everything, but where the laptop is downstairs, it gets very cold down there. You know, part of the basement downstairs is not done downstairs in my basement, so it's cold. So and I also want something that's portable to take around, and I can't keep bringing, um, bringing the desktop up and down the stairs every few days. So like I said, I decided that it was time to get a new one. So I decided that I was gonna give this to my daughter for Christmas. I'm going to buy her a couple of games, and if anybody has any recommendations on a couple of games I could buy her for Christmas to play on this, that would be great. She likes horror games. She loves games that she can like kind of like role play, I guess. I don't know if she would like The Sims. I was thinking, well, cause she could just get The Sims for free. Maybe she could play that. She loves Roblox. She loves Minecraft. I don't know if Terraria would be a good one for her, but I gotta find Backrooms. I bought her the pool game, game. but I don't know, like, I don't know if there's something similar to that, but if you could give your recommendations in the comments, I love that. That would be great. So, y'all, that is just something I wanted to talk about, and let's see what else we can do. So, this one needs lime. So, let's go to the store. I don't think I have any lime here. I think I bought it on the last episode. Like I said, I don't remember. Let's get in here and let's hook ourselves up to over here, and we will go get lime, and we will call this an episode, y'all, and we will think on about what we we'll think about what to plant next, y'all. I don't know what to plant. I don't know if we even have the equipment. I know Farmer Bernie on the last episode had where am I going, Brooke? Oh geez, I'm way off. On the last episode bought us a planter that so that we can do some corn. I don't know if we should just finish with corn maybe. I know that we still have quite a bit of crops, and then, you know, the saddest part about this is at the end of, you know, this month, we'll have to say goodbye to 22 also. And that is more hits that actually hits me more than the laptop is, because, you know, like when I was playing Farm Sim 13, and then it was time for us, or me at the time, not y'all. I almost wish you guys came on the journey with me, because that would have been fun if you guys were on the journey with me. But it hit me really hard. It hit me really hard because I really, really love Farm Sim 13, and when we actually played Farm Sim 13 a few times just recently, it just brought me back to the fact that, sorry, I'm crying, how much I miss the good times and how much I love Farm Sim 13, but there's also aspects of the game that I didn't like. And I'll be telling them right here, right now. Okay. Jeez, yo. Okay, I gotta figure out which one's lime. I think these are the lime. Solid fertilizer. No, is this seeds? Okay. Solid fertilizer in lime. Okay. But what I liked about Farm Sim 13 was I loved just the brightness of the maps, I guess, and because that was like the first Farm Sim game oops. Oh jeez. Oh, I think I let out that. Oops, that's okay. Nope, no, I wanted to put it in it. Let's see. Turn on fertilizer. No, I don't want to turn on fertilizer. I wanna. Okay. Why are you not? I thought it was I don't think maybe I'm close enough here. Alright, let's do this. Alright, there it is. It is R. I don't know why didn't it do that. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't close enough, but I'm gonna tell you why we're filling this up. I'm gonna tell you 5 things I like about Farm Sim 13. The first thing I love about Farm Sim 13 was aspect of that was the first Farm Sim game I ever played, and I love that game. It's nostalgic. I think it's nostalgic, meaning that was the first Farm Sim game I played, and so I think that's why I love the game. And number 2 is I love the sounds. I love the sounds of the cows chewing. You can actually hear them chewing. I love also the number 3. I love the sunrises and I love the sky. Oops. Number 4. I love the colors, y'all. The colors just seem so real. That's what I like. And number 5 would have to be the flags. I love that Farm Sim 13 had the flags. Like, if it was an American map, they had a flag. If it was Canadian map, they had a Canadian flag, and I love the diversity of that. And I guess I just love that. And then again, I'm playing with the fertilizers. Let's go home, y'all. And I love the aspect. They don't have that anymore in Farm Sim 22. I think they had it for Farm Sim 15 and 17 too. I don't know if 19 had it. I don't remember if 19 had it, but I just felt like that the colors were more brighter and were just it just was I just really liked it. And I'm going to tell you about the things I didn't like. I don't like it that I can't figure out how to bring up the UI window. I can't figure out how to pay off my loans. I have not been able to do that. So that's why we haven't been able to get back on 13. And also I can't figure out um like I said, to pay the loan, and also to buy equipment, because some of the maps do not come with equipment, so you have to buy your equipment. So I can't take out a loan. So that's another aspect I don't like. And then there's this aspect that a lot of the maps that I once loved, when I first played Farm Sim 13, Farm Sim 13 are no longer available. They are no longer on the mod hub. And I don't think Farm Sim Simulator supports any of those mods anymore. I think you have to go to an external website, which I did, which I'm very, very cautious about viruses. I don't think because they're older files you would have as many viruses as you would some of the newer ones on those external websites. But that being said, that is one sad point that I was sad about is some of the maps, like the old family farm, I can't find. I looked forever for that, y'all. I actually downloaded one I thought was the family farm that wasn't the family farm. It was somebody who had actually taken it and ported it to that website, but when I went to download it, I just couldn't extract it. I couldn't put it into my files. It was like nothing was there. So I don't think that the person did it right, maybe, because I did it right, but I don't think they did it right, so that was a bust. And another aspect is a lot of those Farm Sim 13 maps, you had to have a mod in order for you to open up like the doors. I think it was like some sort of hinge mod. Well, I don't think it's called a hinge mod, but some sort of mod where you have to be able to open up the doors, because if you didn't have it installed, you could not play on those maps because you wouldn't be able to open up the gates or the garage doors and stuff. That was another downside to it. And it's just when you get used to the graphics of Farm Sim 22, going back in time is very, very hard. And I think it's just the nostalgic of Farm Sim 13, because Farm Sim 13 is still a very solid game. Farm Sim 13 is still a fun game to go back and play. And Farm Sim 13 will always be that game I will always love. Even though I don't play it anymore, I will always love it. And probably once in a blue moon, we will go back in time and play it on this channel. But going forward, I don't know if I'm going back, y'all, anytime soon. I had a thing happened to me where I had actually saved a game and it actually did not sync it to Steam, and so I lost all my progress. So, and I'm hoping y'all that when I transfer Farm Sim 22 over to my desktop, I will actually be able to play on this map. If not, y'all, we're gonna have to start over again. But y'all, we all know what crops we have farmed, so that will kind of be maybe a downside to it, but there we go. We got that all done. So that being said, y'all, I am going to be ending this episode today. on Farm Sim 22 on Elm Creek, planting all the crops in the base game. It was glad to be back. Sad that it didn't record when I wanted it to record, and you didn't get to see me harvest all the fields. But that being said, we still had a very, very nice chat. Y'all, it is free to like, it's free to subscribe to subscribe to my channel, and also free to watch. And to join the family, I always appreciate new subscribers, and I always appreciate all watching my content. I do this for a hobby, y'all. I really love this as a hobby. I love coming on here and recording videos for you all and talking about farming and playing Farm Sim and other games. Peace out. We will see you again on Elm Creek. Probably it's gonna be in July. I don't know, like, if we're gonna plant something before July. Let me see. Let's look. Before we go, let's decide what we're gonna plant. So we planted corn. We got all those done up there. Okay, so we have to do potatoes, sugar beet, sugarcane, cotton, grapes, olive, popular, and grass and oilseed radish. So when does sunflowers? Okay, let's look at. Oh yeah, I turned off the season, didn't I? So we could plant them at any time. So maybe we'll plant sunflowers next time. I will see you then. Have a good day.